Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Nori, and we are coming to you live from the Digital Engineering SMP, and this is our mess. So, we've been doing these earlier morning streams on the weekends, just so that we can hang out with more people. We've been making a lot of new friends, and so this time slot seems to work out better for some people than others. We still are doing our Wednesday and Friday evenings here in the U.S. But Saturdays and Sundays we've moved to more of a morning stream. Anyways, let's get started. It is dark. This seems to always be my luck. Every time I get ready to start out a stream, ready to go and face a brand new day, and no, it's gotta rain, it's gotta storm, it's gotta do whatever. And so the first thing we always do end up doing is going to sleep. All right, so what all has been changing? I still don't know what's causing this behavior that is occurring over here, but every time we go in and out of the blue skies, my portal gets moved. And so it just keeps getting relocated. I keep tearing it out, putting it back, and then it gets relocated again. So I think we're going to actually end up putting in either some... Well, I know Shale's got a waystone, so we may use hers, or I may end up putting in one of these celestial gateways over there. In fact, I'm fairly certain we're going to have one eventually when we do Britannia, but we got to get a little bit further into Britannia, which means we actually have to start something. Yeah. Whatever. So maybe we'll look into doing some of that today. We got to get, we're getting close. We just got the 4 towers and then all the little pinnacles to do down another, and that will be done. So maybe we'll take some time and actually do some work on blood magic today rather than building the castle. We've pretty much got it almost done, and I'm kind of thinking in some places we may just leave it half finished. And in a ruined state, just so that it fits with the theme of what we've been going with down there. Meanwhile, I'm just meandering about, not really any clear direction on where to go. We did upgrade to the latest Valhelsia, so we are now running the 3.4.4 version, which put in new signs. Oh, something just learned yesterday. Absolutely coolest thing in the world. So Forbidden Arcana brings in these mystery wood saplings, and they make these gorgeous trees, which, yes, by the way, we're into like the 4th or 5th version of this tree farm now. But they make these really cool looking trees, which I thought they were cool. But the really interesting point is, after it gets chopped down, it has a chance of dropping golden apples. So unlike a normal oak wood, you get regular apples. The mystery wood gets you golden apples. So if you are playing Valhelsia 3 and you would like a supply of golden apples, go find this mystery wood sapling and stick it in whatever tree farm you're using. It'll kick it back to you. So this gives us a nice supply of golden apples for our villager farm. Happy days, you know, nice things to stumble into. That being said, what else have we had going on? We got some more work done on the colony. Not that it's really noticeable. So a couple of the buildings inside were upgraded, and a couple of buildings over there that you really can't see have been upgraded. We should eventually set about to upgrading our town hall and get some of the other places fixed up. I put in this map so that we can just kind of take a gander at our colony. But nothing's really changed much there. We have pretty much finished up the majority of the stuff that we're going to do for astral sorcery. So other than building the castle over there for the astral sorcery, that's pretty much the only thing that's left to do as far as anything astral sorcery wise. Yeah, we could do some more things, and we may come back because there are some instances where there's a ritual that we can put up that will allow us to just generate ore, and I'm thinking about putting together a machine that uses the there's a ritual that will turn stone into ore. It's going to need a whole bunch of we'll build a big cube floating, and then we'll have like maybe create come by and mine all the ore out periodically. This is finally done, I think. Yep, stage 4. So that's done. Let's see. Oh, goody. We'll need to go get some more. But all that is for another day. We are not... We did the big portions of the stuff that we wanted to do out here, which was get Shale her creative mode flight, and while we were at it, we went ahead and got ourselves our own creative mode flight. So most of the building work and everything is pretty much done out here as far as the altars. So now the things to do are to build up the castle out here, and like I said, we may do something with rituals, and so we may come back out here and have to build some more marble fixtures, but it's just not gonna happen right now. So let's come on. The only thing about this transit system is it's a little on the finicky side, but that'll be all right. Through the door. I was coming over here. Oh yes, because I wanted some. We haven't done too much with this. Oh, looks like we ran out of fuel. Well, that's a problem. There. Gravel, flint, okay. Alright. I believe this is, yep, cobblestone. Okay, we did fill up with some more andesite in here. Let's grab some more. So we have 4 spawns. Just because can't have enough. So much to do, so little time to do it in. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now, I guess we'll go to the Blood Castle. We can at least finish up the roof line. So we're almost done with that. And then while we're down there, we can get started on doing work with the blood magic stuff. Because they got some really interesting things, including some living armor, which I think would be great to have access to. So as you can see, we've got the roof line pretty much put in. We just have those 2 ends right there to do. And then that's it. Then we're on to filling, putting in towers, and then yeah, calling it a day. Grab my rocket. Let's throw this in here real quick. I just would like to see a portion of this done. So, and I think it doesn't matter for the outsides like that. So, and then we'll just now I was tempted to leave it open, but I don't think I actually want that stuff exposed to all of the fiery substances so that the entire interior catches on fire again. So we'll take some of those. Now the question is do we want to put little gaps in there? I don't think we do. So maybe we'll just stick with the normal palette we've been using for everything. Problem is you're just not going to see it on some of these pieces. So let's do this, because you wouldn't see it. I guess you would see it. We would get it in both places. Because we could see it from the external side out here too. So there you go. We'll just do it like that. We want some more of these. And then this should. And it closes up. There we go. Oh, look, Shale came online. She's come to play today. All right. Now, since we have access to this, let's go ahead and do a fly around so that we can take and enjoy the view. And so I'm thinking there needs to be some kind of centerpiece up top, maybe. But we'll see what it looks like after we get some of the towers in. But yeah, that looks like that's working out rather well. Took on a very nice look, and then yeah, tower, and then we'll speckle some other submerged towers out there. I think that will work. Seriously, what's... I swear, Ghast, if you just messed up my place, I'm coming after you with a vengeance. I don't think it could. That was the whole purpose of building this out of overworld material. But the fire definitely hurts the wood. But we're looking good, so off we go. Alright. Now, we don't need to do a perusal of the area. So, now, like I was saying before in previous streams and whatnot, this area is going to be slowly replaced on the interior. So we're going to have to figure something out for this as we go along, as we move our way through this. So, that being said, let's get started on some blood magic. We are actually, this place is far enough along now to be a completed work area, and the absolutely looks fabulous in here. Oh, I'm so tickled to death how this turned out, especially for an area that we will be spending some time in, working, doing blood magic stuff. This is it's turned out rather nice. I'm happy with the look and the feel of the place. So that being said, let's get started. Alchemy arrays, yeah. So there's all the I see. So they really have upgraded this. All right, so let's back up. We are going to have to do some human wheel stuff. We'll get into the rituals. Interesting. I'm not even certain what that's all about. Alright, well, we're gonna all experience this together. Oh. I see. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh. Well, this is going to be exciting. Alright, so we have some... We get to go do some dungeoning. Alright, well, let's get started then, because what we are going to need is we are going to need to build the different various altars. Which we've got the first one. We've got the knife. And so What is this blank rune? Blood runes acts as upgrades the altar. It's only used is to upgrade the tier of the altar. Okay. Need a total of 8 of these in order to get the tier 2. Tier 3, tier 4. Okay. So, how do we get? I see. We need a diamond to get to tier 1 and some blood points. All right. No, give me that back. Ow. So, now we just stab ourselves to death. Not literally, because that would be a really bad idea. But we definitely need some blood. Do we have any diamonds? That becomes a question. Or did I come out here and just... Oh. There's some diamonds right here. I say, did I come out here and not bring any sort of... Yeah, I did. I don't know that I was intentional. Yes, we did come out here with them. I guess I should have looked before I came out here. You know, the whole look before you leap that I have a tendency not to think about. Alright, let's fill this thing up just to be on the safe side that we'll have enough. Ooh. I almost killed myself. That would have been pretty stupid. Yeah, you really don't have anything I want, dude. I'm curious. That'd be funny. Nope. I guess you need the Dagger Sacrifice for that after all. Go away. Don't need the carrots. Back to poking our finger. Because, you know, working through mod packs are just... Some of these are... The start of them are always painful. More so than others. I think we are... Yep, we're done. Okay. Put that in there. Because we are going to... The next things that we have to make, because we need to get this to level 2. To really do anything worth value, we need to get level 2. It'd be good to get to level 4 eventually. But we'll start with level 2. Thank you. Alright, so now that we have the weak orb, we can now make the blank runes. Need a blank slate. Blank slate is going to be basically any kind of stone. Okie dokie. So now the question is do we actually have stone? Oh yeah, we have lots of stone. What am I thinking? First we have stone. And we have one of these already up here. So we need 8 of these. I think that's what we're going to end up needing. Where is my... There's my redstone. Grab our redstone crate because inside of our redstone crate is... Should have been. It is missing. I have lost my crafting table. Well, there you go. Just misplaced everything. Do we have... People need to yell if they see the crafting table. Guess I'm not seeing it. Which is a bit of a pain. But we can make another one in this box because we still have some of our wood. I don't really want to leave a crafting table sitting around here in this place because that's going to kind of take away from the ambience of the place. But I guess for right now, I'll just stick it in there. All right. Give me that. We are going to need 8 of those things. And then the recipe, according to our blood magic book, is stone and a blank slate. So now the question is I don't think it's going to eat. It shouldn't consume the weak orb, but it should consume the blank slates. Yes. So yeah, we need 8 of those things. 8. So we need 6 more. Which means poking ourselves some more. Because, you know, that's so much fun to do. Which is why we wanted the roof and everything else on top of this before we got started, because we're basically killing ourselves in the nether. Not really a suggested thing to do. Oh, good, I do have more stone. We have some scoria too. So we should be in good shape. So while we're poking ourselves, let's start to talk about some of the things that we would like to be able to do with this mod pack. It would be nice to have the living armor because this stuff is just fun to play with. It would be good to... we'll eventually need to make the sentient gear so we can get some demon will. And then get some of these crucibles and whatnot put together. And then it would be good to get this thing far enough along that we can actually set up and use the iron, the keys, and world. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll have to figure that one out. But it would be good to be able to stand up and go to some of these dungeons now that we've discovered that it's a possibility. Because who doesn't like a good dungeon crawl? Let's see, 4. I need 2 more. 2 more, and then we can replace this. Now, some of the things that we might look at. Let's go look at the Dagger Sacrifice real quick. Okay, so the Dagger Sacrifice means if we had Dagger Sacrifice, we could stab something and that would help. Okay, so that's fine. That's not quite what we had in mind. Speed is nice. Self-sacrifice is probably going to be one of the first ones we put up there. That's not gonna happen. Princess Master. Okie dokie. Because this is where we're at. And it needs at least tier 2. So, I mean, I suppose we could swap them out. We can swap them out. This one is also another good one to have. But that's not happening for a while. Oh, that's augmented capacity. We just want rune capacity. Yeah. Because rune capacity actually increases the amount of stored blood we can have. Okay, so it's still a level 2. So we're at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We are still going to do the 8 generic has no meaning. Oh, look at that, just enough too. Alright. So let's get started with the upgrade of the altar. And that's the nice thing about the blood magic, having done this one before. There's no real requirements for anything other than to have the blocks around it appropriately. And so you can come back in here after the fact and upgrade it. So that should be yeah. So you see we're stabbing ourselves and it's taking a whole lot more to fill that thing back up. Maybe. Let's go look. Make sure we haven't done anything stupid. Because, you know, that's a possibility too. Blood altar. Da-da-da-da. And in order for you to add life, da-da-da, stab yourself. Got it, yeah. Tier 1. Yeah, we've done all that. To upgrade, you need to craft blood runes. Yeah, that's only good for upgrading. Yeah, we've done that. Around the altar runes. Okay, so now that should be it for the tier 2. So we need an iron dagger. So that's going to be useful since we're still going to get those little goblin guys who want to show up and visit. We can start putting them to use. 2 of those. And I want some sticks. Because I'm all for putting those goblins to use. I think that's a wonderful idea. Fabulous. First rate, even. Let's see. I think I actually do need some of this stone. But first, wow, my voice is sounding a little funky this morning. I do apologize. Not coming down with the sick or anything. It just, I think I did a lot of talking yesterday in our other stream. So there you go. I'm not usually a very talkative person. So if you ask my wife, she might say otherwise. Anyways, we are going to get this thing going. Come on, finish upgrading. I wonder if I put a beacon. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Hey, that's the next one we want. And goes the iron sword. We need to make some more of these racks. I think those racks. Yeah. Okay, slabbing. That should actually be easy, and we should be able to whip that up real quick. Wood. Got wood? Yep. We got wood. Let's see. That's good for 4. Because you never know what you're going to need these things for. So, might as well have a few of them sitting around. Should have made a 5th one. Oh well, we'll fix that up. There we go. 1 Dagger Sacrifice. And you up on the wall. Ow, ow, ow. We will do the Pokey and stab ourselves to death. Don't think we need diamonds anymore. And the wheat blood we can add to what will now be our... I need to dye this one red. And this will be our blood magic shulker box for things. We will definitely need some more stone. Alright. So now that we've got level 2... Fun. Level 3 is going to require some stone bricks. 28 more. And then looks like some kind of light source. Cappy's pillar with glowstone blocks. Now see, it specifically says glowstone blocks here, but the little thing shows sea lanterns. Which is just a little annoying, but whatever. Let's get tier 3, but we need a whole lot more blood. So, what can we do with the tier 2? Tiers of slates. So now we can get to a reinforced slate at tier 2. I think the majority of the stuff we actually are going to want the imbued. So we got to get to tier 3 eventually. The sooner the better, I suppose. But let's see if we can make sentient. No, we need a will. So in absence of will, we will make. So we just need string. Make some soul snares. Throw that in there. That's nice. Okay. Good to know that that can do that. And that's a blank. Okay, so they... I guess you have to pick it out, put it back? I don't know. We'll figure that one out too. Okay, that can go away for right now. Don't need that. That can come down here because we're going to put that up on the bar. All of our pokey bits. Reinforced slates. Eat some food. You know, just run through the normal routines. Okay, so we need string. String. And I don't have any string on me, so we have to go back to the one place where we have string. Now we want the. Ooh, I wonder if that'll work that way. So you use the demon will, the strings to get demon will, and we can get that from killing certain things, mainly anything. But the more hits it takes to kill it, the less potent the will is. Oh, really? All right. Let's see. Northeast. It will be this way. Not seeing him there. There they are. Oh. I'm back here. All of that positive lifeblood that we could have been storing if these guys had been nice and spawned in the right place. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Ow, go away. That's how I got rid of my last gun. Hit the wrong button. Threw it in the lava. Alright. Give that to the people downstairs. So anyways, my thought process is that we have strings, so we can make the snare, which is essentially what we're making. And that will take some. So this will allow us to collect demon will from a target. Now the question is, do we make multiples of these? Or is one going to be good enough to get us going to make the sentient sword? Oh, we got to make the Hellfire Forge. And it looks like we're going to need at least 2. Yeah, we'll need at least 2. Okay, fine. Hellfire Forge. Blank, block of iron. Some stones. This is what I'm saying. You end up using a whole lot of everything. Oh yeah, I think we'll have to. Oh. We'll have to have this thing get mad at us because we ran it out of blood. Let's not make it any more than what it absolutely has to be. So the Hellfire Forge. Yep. Alright, so we just now need 4 pieces of this. And then I think I will find them here. 2 and 1 and there we go. 1 Hellfire Forge. Now, this will definitely move. I'm going to check this out here for right now, but we will definitely be moving this into one of the towers. So it'll just go right there for right now. Don't want to leave it there because I don't really want this to become a mess. I really want to keep the aesthetics and the feel of all of this. But we are working our way through this. Oh, that's what I should have brought, is golden apples. Because, you know, it's not like we're not getting a ton of those. Just on the off chance. We maybe need more string later on, so we'll just leave that here. There we go, 2 snares. All right. Next on the list, let's go kill us some critters. So, anyways, my thought process is that because the more times you have to hit it, the weaker the crystal is. So my thought was, we have this wonderful here's the overworld end portal. We have our ender farm, and so we may be able to make use of the ender farm and our sword, and this might work to get us the will that we need. Some really nice high powered will. That's the theory. We are going to test that. Oh yeah, that's some goodwill. $132, $431. Yeah, that's okay. So good thing to know that does work. And we got some good levels out of it. So what are you gonna do? There's nothing to complain about. All right. So now that we've got that, let's boogie back over. So anybody who's curious, good to know. You can make use of the ender farm. You can get some nice high-powered will by making use of your ender farm to collect it. So, hot diggity dog. And we'll grab some golden apples. Because why wouldn't we? And then zippity doo all the way to here. All right, so let's replace that with our safety axe. I put the book somewhere funny. All right, so now that we have that, we have demon will. We can make some tartar gems. Oh, that's right, because that will allow us to, yeah. And then we can upgrade that. And so the tartar gem is what will actually supply us with will moving forward. Glass, lapis. Let's find our, there it is. So, things that we need now. Move some of this stuff around so I can find it in my inventory better. So, let's look at the first thing that we're going to want to make. Gold, lapis, redstone. And glass. Do we have any glass? That is the question. I want to say I think we should have glass, and that glass would be here. Yes. Aha. We have glass left over from when we were doing the roof. There's some glass. And then we want some lapis and some redstone. And then we need gold. So lapis, redstone. And then gold, 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 gold. Let's think about where we're going to find the gold at. The gold should be in... Because I have gold. I should have gold on me. Yes. Aha. Gold. And then that should kick off the... There we go. And now we have the petty tartaric. And then the other thing that we really wanted to make was the sentient sword, which takes the tartaric gem and another iron sword. Because why wouldn't it? That's all right. It's just fine. We are making headway here. So, one iron sword coming up. Tartar gem. That's like, what in the world? Some items you just can't right click into there. And there we go. We now have our sentient sword, which we will take. We will need to make some more demon wool. Another tartaric gem. Oh, look, I've even got a piece of glass here. Okay, good. It doesn't care about ordering. That's nice. So what does it take to upgrade this thing? A block, and then a diamond. We might actually be able to do that. There's a block. Where did you guys come out of there? So there's a block. And then what I need is a diamond. And so we put that in there. Block, diamond. No. Alright, so what we have to do now is figure out 60 will. So you have to actually have the minimum requirements for that. That's fine. Alright, so we'll take this guy. I'm trying to remember if you can actually... Yeah, no. I don't know why. I thought there was a way to move the will inside, but nope. It would be wrong. So let's just tuck those away. That can go right in there. We'll pick that up. Because the next thing we are going to do is we are going to go visit our villager area. I do want to test how well this is going to work. Oh, yeah. Because that has the regen on it, which that brings to mind. There is, actually, I think I have it in, there's a bullet I have in my box. I'll have to go swap it back. But we may actually be able to use our heal spell to help out with this. But let's go ahead and just top this guy right on off, so we don't have to worry about it when we come back. All right. Let's stick this away in here. So we need to go and see about getting we're going to do some levels too. So we're going to do some enchanting. Let's go see if we can get some levels. I think no, you know what? We're just going to go get some levels. We're just yep. We're going to do some boring work real quick. We're going to get some levels. We're also going to, because these guys are one-hit kills, we're going to see if this will help out. Yep. So we just need to get this enchanted. That shouldn't be a big deal. But it will help to charge up our crystal, which we see that happening. So that should be a full crystal now. It's close enough. What in the world? Oh. Yeah, because it's going to draw from that to make use of it. Anyways. Alright, so we have what we need there. So that's good. That worked out rather well. We're definitely going to want to go and get that enchanted. Maybe some mending. Unbreaking would be helpful. Those sort of things. But as far as stuff goes, could have been far worse. Chop, 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 chop. Look at the golden apple. So nice. Steady supply of golden apples. Alright, so now we have this. We can still at least go and upgrade via down here. Oh, crud. I forget that we need... You always had to keep 2 of these around, because you use 1 to get everything started. Alright. So we need to make another one. 1, 2, and then we'll grab our labeled crate for redstone, because that's going to have a glass, and that will have our gold. And now we have 2. And so what we will end up doing, let's save some of this willpower. And we'll use use this wheel instead. Because what you'll end up doing is you'll bounce back and forth between two of them. So we're always going to be constantly upgrading one of these guys. Or two of these guys, actually. Because this will upgrade him, and then we'll have to come back around and we'll do it again to upgrade this guy. Or to upgrade this one. Yeah. That was interesting. Whatever. Okay, so we'll definitely... Alright. Stop futzing with the stuff in your hands. I want that one back. Thank you. Alright. So now we can move along. So we still have need to go back to the farm and do some more killing, but we'll just keep that on the bar for right now. I think what we need to do now is take a break. We'll go back to the mountaintop retreat. And then what we need to figure out is how we want those towers to look. How big of a tower do we want? Maybe do several different size. I don't know. I do know is we can go and say hi to the shale. As soon as I can. She's probably over here in Flower Town, right? Looks like she's going to be. So, for those of you who haven't been following along, Shale has completely gutted out her entire colony here. And she's been having oodles of fun just remaking it. So she is like torn down her entire base and is in the process of rebuilding it back up. I personally think she's nuts, but if she's happy about it. Let's see what she's doing. She's not done much anything. She may be AFK. Oh, she's been practicing her decorating. That's actually a cool little trick there. I have to remember that button. We'll see. So let's go back. Oh, she's getting raided. We'll go help her out. Southeast. This way. There they are. Make it rain. There. We helped. I used the wrong stick. She has got a, yep, there it is. Stash box. don't think she's quite figured out that I'm pestering her, playing around in her area. Now, I guess there are a couple of questions. Oh, nope, she followed me. Let's see, was out looking for things to kill for Demon Will. That's like a little rhyme. Oh, what a day. So Sunday morning coffee. This is kind of like Saturday mornings. We don't first thing in the morning is a little difficult sometimes waking up. Tech. Retreat. Yeah, I would like unbreaking. I think looting. Let's go to our villager farm. Am I wearing my villager hat? I am wearing my villager hat. Yo, Eat Skull. Hey, what's going on, buddy? How is it going? That one, yep. And some of that. Mach 3. Wow, you're moving fast, aren't you? It is a very slow Sunday out here. Yeah, we have moved our stream times to be a little earlier on the weekend. So Friday night we had some fun. Friday night we were myself and Katoa, another guy from the server here, were playing rounds till way late into the evening. That was interesting, to say the very least. Take that experience, thank you. Let's see. I don't think this uses... Yeah, I guess mending would be... I'll throw mending on that. On breaking, definitely. I'm going to need some more experience. So capturing, not so much. So touch on a sword is pretty useless. Vorpal, absolutely. And now I need more. Reforming would be fortune. No, I don't think I actually have a looting enchant. I am going to have to juggle the villagers. Good thing I still have some more left. Reach. Strider, you're useless. And I got stuck underneath my own trapdoor. True shot. So I guess we're gonna have to put up some more and work on that. Alright, that's fine. I'm not dealing with that today. Today is not a work on the village farm day. I still need to come into here, rip out this whole layer underneath of it, and then put in the pickup system so that we can convert all of these guys into zombie villagers and then change them back over. All things in good time. So what have you been up to lately, Oatskull? There, that's better. Oh. Anything good? Mod pack are you working on? Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. It's always good to get a mod pack finished up. Here. Anything in particular you're working on for a design? Or are you just trying something out new? I guess the more of the question is when you're putting together your mod packs, are you trying to keep a theme in mind when you're building them? Or it's just like a kitchen sink sort of thing? That's what I wanted. Here, here. Got a few levels. Oh, cool. What is that anime? I'm trying to think of it. Jutsu Kaisen, or Kaisen Jutsu, I think it is. Or are you going after the actual the demon slayer where the guy's walking around with the demon in his on his backpack? Those are the animes that are coming to my head right now, and I'm struggling to remember the name of that one. Yeah, so the dude with the demon in the backpack. Okay, cool. Sounds like that would be fun. And this is working lovely now. There's nothing like a living sentient sword to help straighten things out. Yeah, I know the anime you're talking about. That actually had some rather interesting characters in it. It was kind of cool. Now, are you building? Oh no, you're actually programming the entire mod pack through. You're not. It'd be interesting to try that one out. World. A bit below back. I see. Okay, so you're putting things together. Yeah, I had looked into trying to do some of that myself. I don't have a whole lot of drive to do that. Actually, I take that back. I tried one time, and then I don't even remember what I was trying to do, but it turned out to be the CurseForge people that I was trying to just get. So I was trying to use the server generator, and this has been a while ago. They wanted a whole write-up, and I just wasn't in the mood to doing it, and so I think I just canned the whole thing and said, screw it, I'm not doing it. Come on. And then just kind of walked away from that. But I know we've been thinking about trying to figure out Trying to actually put together dedicated mod packs that we want to look into doing and dropping on the server and running. Because we're going to run Valhelsia till I think June or July of next year is when the server will mark a year. And so we're going to run them seasonally. And so at about that point in time, it's going to be, okay, we're going to look into what's going to be the next mod pack to play for the next year and explore and see what all's going on with it. Well, send me a link to it and we'll go check it out. Well, we'll add it to the list. I did get the shaders and whatnot put in and dropped in. It takes forever to get it loaded, but absolutely gorgeous. We've been building this nether castle. We're finally far enough. No. Oh, okay. Is that easy? Let's go see a sec. I've got... I'm gonna do this real quick. Anchors. Oh, I was actually... I think it was one of the ones I was planning on monkeying around with. TSKOL. Ah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I found you. I have to log in and follow you so I can keep track of what you're up to. What was I doing? Getting confused and lost is what I was doing. Alright, so now we need another... I don't need one of those. I need some more. Yeah, alright. I found you. I will put you on follow for there. And we will just keep track of what you're up to. So the next one, oh yes, diamond. Gotta have the diamond. Gotta have. So yeah, we got the no, that doesn't go there. We're almost ready to. I gotta do a little bit of redstoning to get do some redstone to get together the last couple of items that I need for the war games. But we're really close to being ready to actually kick up a server-wide event here, doing the war games with the potato guns. So that'll probably be fun. I got to finish up the capture the flag. Is going to be the next one, but we have the PvP area done and ready. So that'll be fun to do. Let's get this one charged up. Oh, stop that. Like the astral sorcery transit system, it's so much faster. It looks pretty too when you do it. Rather than just poofing all over the place. It always feels a little jarring to me. Let's turn those guys down a little more. It can get annoying. Let's see. Yep, okay. I'm doing pretty good now. I'm getting a collection of mod pack developers to get the chat with. Do some had some conversation with Veilzan from the Valhelsia team. Good group of people over there. I like swung at you 14 times, dude. Die already. Alright. I gotta figure out what is going on with this farm. I think we didn't build it in the right chunk area. I can, but it's going to take me a little bit to drop all the way out and come all the way back in. I ran all of this typical settings and everything. But last time I put it up, so Valhelsia's got so many mods and it takes forever to get it loaded to begin with. And time you put the shaders on Optifine, when you add Optifine on top of that, it really stretches out that load process. And so it was one of those. I decided that, yeah, I planned on actually running the shaders and logging in on occasions with it, but it's not like a default run, especially over in my base with all of the whirling gizmos I've got going on. It causes the login at that point to really take a few moments to kick in. Here, I tell you what, let's do this. Mountain retreat. We will pop over here. Just because I don't have really anything going on right now. So I'm going to throw up to be right back, but I'm going to be chatting with you. I'm going to drop all the way out. We'll reload this thing back in with the shaders on, and then we'll look at it together if you've got time. If you got time, I don't mind dropping it in. Yeah, we'll throw up to be right back real quick. Give me a second. I will log it all the way out, and then we'll come back. Hopefully this doesn't end the stream. And we'll see if we can get the load up with the shaders and everything. Let's see. I need to go and make some changes in my file system. I'm still here, I promise. Minecraft. see, Optifine. I'm in the wrong place. There we go. And there should be, yep, right there. And then drop into here. I think I renamed it in this folder. No, I just pulled it out of the folder entirely. Okay. And then paste. Because I believe I still have the shader pack. And still, nope, it is missing from, why is that shader pack missing? That should go in there. All right, I should have everything in place. Let's see if we can get this guy loaded back up now. Curse Forge. Yeah, rounds. I'm not playing rounds right this second. We are doing some Minecraft this morning. We did rounds on Friday night. We will probably work that one into rotation. It was actually kind of fun. We enjoyed ourselves on that one. But I gotta check with Katoa to see when he's got some availability, and I think we might actually get Shalinar from the server to play with us as well. But that's going to have to be a later thing. Elite Skull, we are loading back up now. So just hang tight with me. Same ID is Twitter. That's the same name. And just go look for No Rhythm. You'll find me. There he goes. All right. Hopefully this thing doesn't die almost immediately. Yeah, so we're just in the load process right now. So see. Yeah, rounds was interesting, but you know, I think I spent the entirety of the night just dying constantly. It's just the way the night was going for me. Um, I think Kato was having more fun using me for target practice than anything else. So I did get a good couple rounds on him. Um, Reminded me of kind of like stick fighting. Just there's a little bit more control in it as far as the platforming goes. As far as my ability to shoot, yeah, I can hang that one up. I kept dragging my mouse clear off the screen and out of the area, and so it was. I thought I was shooting, and I actually wasn't shooting. And a lot of times, I was clicking in other windows. Eh. No, not rounds today. Rounds. I gotta check with. We were right in the middle of doing some Minecraft builds today. Rounds will probably be. I guess we can do some rounds later on today. I gotta check with. Yeah. No, I got some. I got some afternoon plans, so probably tomorrow would be the earliest I could do rounds again. Unfortunately, um, we actually had a blast on that one, so it's something we definitely plan on doing on a more regular basis around here on the stream. Um, just waiting for this thing to come back up. Come on. All right. We are reaching the final stages. Yeah, I think we when we were playing rounds on Friday, we started playing with somebody that popped into the stream, and about that point, my we swapped over to the modded version, and I forgot to update the stream capture, and so anybody who watched my stream after that point it was just a black screen. All you could do is hear me talk, and unfortunately, that it kind of sucked because you know there was an awful lot of funny incidences that occurred that was just not captured, but you could go and see it from Katoa's side, and I had screwed it up so bad that not only was there no video, but you can hear all my sound. On their end, there was you couldn't even hear me talking, but you can see all their video. So it's just, yeah, it was just one of those moments. Yep, mod loaded, completed, 250 mods. Let's go. Yeah, I disabled all of the like the fast loaders and everything else that were causing it slow, but every time it wants to refresh, it actually crashes the Minecraft. And then I have to reload everything from start. Anytime now. So the shaders are already in there. We're literally sitting here at the loading screen right now. Valhalla definitely does not like Optifine. So it complains an awful lot. Let's see. Video settings and then shaders. And so, yeah, we've already got the... field of view. Right. My brain's not working. I'm still waking up, dude. Oh, yeah, because it's not here. Yeah, I remembered it's not in. I told you I'm still working on my first cup of coffee, dude. Video settings and then shaders. Yeah, click the button at the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Stickish. Water absorption. Oh. All right. Oh, but caustics was on to start with. I see. Water refraction on. Got it. We're happy with this. Anything else we want to play around with in here, or is the water usually the biggest thing that drags it down? Shadows. Okay. Turn everything on. All right. Except for the pixelated shadows. Well, that's not turning everything on then. Shadow distance lower. Say what? 8 chunks? 4 chunks? do. And we'll start with 6. We'll see. We can always play around with it. Lighting. Clock light flickering. All right. Materials. Savarudo. Rainbow settings. Okie dokie. You're on defaults. World curvature. We'll probably want to turn that one on. Yeah, I guess we don't really care about the end or another. That's somewhere near the middle. Oh, like 4,000? Okay. Well. Gotta be in the negatives for the nether curvature. How far? We'll just set it to the opposite of whatever the overworld is. You have 200, huh? All right. Keep forgetting that there's always a latency between when I see your response and when I respond to it. Just absolutely terrible about that. Okay. Yep. I'll set it to the opposite. Go to the other. Wavy stuff. I don't see an other. Or are we talking about going backwards? Oh, there's a section called the other. Okay. Ah, yep. That would be helpful. We want to set the complementary or the gray start. Okay. And blurry start. That's it. We're done. Okay. Done. Post-processing. Way out. And we're not done yet. It's video, shader options, post-process. Anti-aliasing. Just no. Yeah, well, I usually don't like to run anti-aliasing because it does some weird things with the graphics card. Of course, in a prior life, most of the uses I ever did with the graphics card was for encryption algorithm decoding and cracking. So, there you go. Any other changes you want to make? Night sky settings. Yep. Yep. I got him. That's in the other one. Borealis. Yeah, all that's on. Unless we're looking to lower it down or affect the colors. Go to the Ender Nebula. last setting. Oh, no. Oh, cloud settings. Wait. I don't know why I ended up over there. Cloud settings, here we go. And my brain just... Yeah, we'll catch it. I'll get there. Shader clouds on. We're happy with all of that. All right, so you want to see what this world looks like? Let's go through, sit through the long. Well, anything to make it look prettiful. I'll have to get Michelle to take a look at it, see if she likes it or not. Maybe going back to the stream and revisiting the section again just to fix hers up too. Yeah. Episode 17. The day my laptop checked out. Like, nope, done. Death of a computer. Yeah. Well, that's not complaining too terribly much, so. Oh. There's the not responding. I think it did just stroke out. One can hope. We'll see. We're still waiting. But I haven't heard my oh, there it comes. All right. Some of these blocks it just never fixes up. That sun's a little bright in the face. My render distance? What is my render distance? I think I leave my render distance pretty low. Yeah, it's only 12 chunks. I can move it down some more. I'm gonna do it 5. I think we can go a little higher, but that sun is like bright. 9, 8. Yeah. Video. Shaders. shader options, lighting. Yeah, it's just really super bright. All right. Let's see if it has a heart attack now. Those processing. I almost turned lens flare off. Other. Go to literally anything else. What thing are we looking for? The colored shadows. It's not in the sky, is it? No. No, we'll just start going down these things. I figure by the time you see it, I'll have the light shaft. Yeah, I'm just going to start flipping through these. And then by the time it shows up on your end, you can yell at me when you see it, and I'll just go back to it. And materials. Okay. Eventually we get there. Missive settings. Look for adaptation. Well, that's not adaptation in here. All good. We'll get there. I assume that it had something to do with no. No adaptation there. Anti-aliasing, but that's not it. Log settings. It's in lighting. Overworld light colors? No, I don't see any adaptation there. And we can reduce the intensity, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Intensity, scene wearing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing at this point. The gray start, complimentary, done. Do. It's not gonna be in the materials, I don't think. Why would it be there? Using all maps. Where is? All right. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Interesting. Come out of that blurry. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I just kind of like lost the whole sky. It's all just this white. Video shaders. So we can at least turn down the brightness of that a little. I have to figure out what's going on with the sky, because that sucks. Well, it should be going night before too much longer. Or, well, we could force it at night, actually. Yeah, interesting. That's a kind of cool little effect that way. It is night. Yeah, well, so this is a hammock, and it lets you sleep the day away and make it night. It's night. There's no night sky. Shader options. Yeah, it's like we're just missing the whole night sky. I like the occasional spat of light bolt from that. But yeah, just like totally missing the night sky. My machine. Let's see. Render distance, smooth, gooey, brightness. I think it's gonna be anything in there. Oh, go away, you stupid birds. Not really birds, they're whatever. Video settings. Oh. Yeah, we can do that. It's a very busy place. Oh, yeah, no, we could... Wrong base. Go to the mansion. I definitely changed the look of that. Go away, you stupid birds. There, that way we can still see the night sky and try to figure out what we're missing. Let's see. Go to the nether. All right. Take the normal route. Yeah, I see the curve. I wonder if that's the problem at the overworld. Yeah, because this looks much better. Another curve on 1000. Yeah, we can do that. dip back across. Or maybe we won't. Options, video, shaders, shader options. Let's see, world, curvature settings. I wonder if that's probably some of the problem is the overworld curvature. Yeah, that looks much better. Really kind of makes it easier to see everything that way then. Check out the castle. Let's do it this way. Grab our... At least with astral sorcery, we can get some creative mode flight and make looking at some of this stuff easier. Of course, I can't drive for squat. I'm gonna bounce off in every wall. I feel like bumper cars. Ding ding. Need to widen this out. I just need to fly down this path is what I need not to do. There we go. Definitely gives that castle a much different look. Still need to finish working on it, but it is bright in some places. Yeah. You fall into the lava. Anytime now. So up here looks good. Now see what I want to do is actually change out this glass for some black glass to dim this down a little bit. Or some gray. But yeah, or we can find the adaptation thing. Adaptation. In the shader somewhere. Wow. It's got to be under lighting somewhere. Maybe shadows? Oh, it's the ambient occlusion. It's not going to do it. I don't know. DOF? Anti-aliasing, render quality. Fractional self-shadow, normal mapping. Now we can set the lava brightness down. No, don't. Okay. I don't see anything for adaptation. It's... Maybe it's not in the shader. It's in post-processing. Oh, this thing. Field of view scale, distance blur. It's all good. Auto exposure. Yeah, this looks more like, I think, what we're looking for. Let's do light and see what that does. Well, that's a little better. Not quite as in your face bright. Yeah. That's much better. Because eventually we're gonna find and get the stuff to make a straddle board and then go sailing across the lava, and so not being able to look at the lava would be really bad. Because, you know, if you were down here, oh, that's just, yeah. I like the curve up. Oh, I know why it, okay. Yeah, because that's the curvature set. It definitely changes the look of everything. Let's see. Let's see if that fixed the external sky. This isn't too bad. Where is the... Oh, it's not that. That should really be interesting. The sky is still bright. It's not as bright. Yeah. Birdies are dying. Well, it's not too bad when you get like over this direction. We're definitely missing the sky because we're not getting any clouds or anything else. It's just this white fog. And I don't think setting the render distance is going to fix any of that. Shader options, sky. It should be there. Moon on. Let's turn off the shader sun and moon real quick. Just I want to see what it does because well, yeah, I don't know what's causing that white effect. That's not it. Video shaders. Definitely have to play with that. Go to the end. Okay. Oh, you mean literally go to the end? Yeah, literally go to the end. Yep. I'm going. You don't look up at the sky. It's much easier to look at. Yeah, this end, the end we're forged out here is really kind of bright. Interesting effects. That's pretty. I think Shell would like to look at this. I think we should go and let's go to the farm real quick. A nice safe place to sit here and play around with things. I don't know. There's something going on with the nebula. Yeah, shaders. Maybe a curvature? No, it shouldn't have much of a curvature. Oh. I see. So yeah, that definitely does change the look of things. We've still got to go and probably relocate this farm. This isn't a bad spot. I'm just not in the mood to fight with that. Alright, well, take care. I'm gonna go and... Oh, that looks fun. Okay, that's I think I'm gonna go back to the overworld and try to figure out how to fix the sky. But this has been really nice. It's a very makes these things look a little better. It just, as soon as I can get the overworld straightened out, I think that would be good. And we may just run all of our videos this way. It'll take 30 seconds longer to get loaded in, but I can live with that. But yeah, it kind of sucks not having the night sky. But thanks for all the help, Skull. I did follow you on Curse Forge, so we'll be keeping track, and we may roll one of your mod packs out on the server here and play around with it. It's good talking to you again. Yeah, I gotta head out myself. Yeah, I'll look into all of this. That's probably what's doing it, actually, because yeah, there's astral sorcery in here, and it's wanting to replace the night sky with something of its own. Options. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out to the I'll go away. Yep, I'll go play around with that. Yeah, and then reload back in. Yeah, I could do that. That's probably exactly what's killing the night sky. And the day sky, actually, for that matter. It's probably just replacing the whole thing. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a day there ourselves. I got some things I've got to go run take care of. Oh, Veilzon. I didn't even see you there. I thought I was talking to you. It's called. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Yeah. Go away. Shale says hi. How has it been? Go away. Get stuck with these things. Yeah, we the mine colonies come out really well. The here we'll go this way. It's faster. Biggest thing that we've been working on, I've been working on, is down here in the Nether. Come on. It's the fastest way to get down here. Gotta love astral sorcery. If nothing more, it gives you a way to fly around. If you suck at Elytra, of course, you do things like I'm doing. So this has been the big castle we've been putting in down here for blood magic. This has been wild. Shale has put in a colony, ripped out a colony, put back in a colony. And she's been swiping a lot of blue sky material to decorate her ceilings with. I wanted the castle to mark the transition as you progress all the way through. Like, so here in the Nether, we're doing blood magic down here. So this is going to mark the transition through the various different points. We have astral sorcery area. We're going to put a castle around as well. But the astral sorcery, we kind of blew through that one real quick. Mostly just because Shale wanted to be able to fly. Let's go back here. Working on a potato gun based Warzone game. Why am I crouching? So we have a mini game out for that. And then down here is, So we get our wall finally finished all the way out. So there's a wall coming all the way through. And I've got a tower up here, the lookout tower. And we'll put a little tall wall here just to finish sealing off the rest of that. And that wall goes all the way around to the back of the mountain. So it completely, you know, seals off the area. I go fix that sky because it's going to get bright here when it hits daytime. And then because I felt like being a pain to my people, I put a door in here. I'll lock them in the mountain. Yeah, we've been rather busy. I've been having it. We just finished. In fact, this is the first stream since we updated to the latest 3.4.4. By the way, I don't know. Oh, I think I saw that you guys actually fixed the. You put a fix in for Mossy. Did you put a fix in for the cracked stone bricks? And I asked that because there's two different cracked stone bricks. If you actually cook that normally, you get a you get the smooth stone. I see. Yeah, because Eidolon is right there. Okay, I didn't know if I just needed to go into Cube and fix my own recipe for that. Just so we had it. So the other options you have, it's not really it's a workaround more than anything else. But if you go to mechanism, okay, let me just popped out. Down here, we go to where I put my reactor at. So if you take cracked stone brick and you run it through the smelter and mechanism, it'll actually make the traditional cracked stone brick. You can run it right through mechanism and you get it. You don't get the Eidolon smooth. Which is it's a workaround and it's fine. I just didn't know if you were what the plans were for that, because especially for mine colonies, there are a couple of the builds that require a lot of cracked stone brick. So it's not the end of the world. Like I said, you can go through mechanism and get it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the other Eidolon guys. The mod pack almost feels like it's still like half finished. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I finally tied in my my iron. No, it's out of fuel. Where did I put fuel? Tied my iron system into my clay system back here, and so now we're getting gold out of this farm, as well as sand, clay, gravel, andesite. A dozen different things. Just because, why not? And yeah, there's the colony. It's a shame that the mapping defaults those. Oh, what is that? Yeah, the roofing material into normal stone. Oh, and we're on like our third rendition of this tree farm now. This one's not quite as noisy, though it can be. So you can turn it on and make it noisy. But I'm going to put a toggle in here, I think, so that when it flops in between trees, it'll turn on, pump a bunch of bone meal into it, and then stop. we'll just do some toggles in there. So that's about the only thing I've got left to do here. I think we're on our 4th rendition now. But it produces trees well. And it's not the maddening tick that was there before, so that's an improvement. But yeah, overall, everything's looking really good. Things are coming along very nicely. That's a good mod pack. We've been really tickled to death because it hasn't like completely borked on us. So that's a good sign. And extremely exciting about that. So I think the plan is we're doing a season of this, and so we're going to be like June or July, maybe longer next year before we swap out, if we swap out. Just depends. I've been tracking, you guys have been doing the 117, and I've just been waiting to see a few other mod packs show up in the 117, because I'd rather be running 117, just because I like some of the extra blocks that are in 117, though I did see that Quark brought in the Cobb Deep Slate, which was nice. I kind of like that block myself. Yeah, definitely gonna get bright here. I see. Well, that may be. We're gonna be on Valhalla 3 here until sometime, like I said, sometime next year or longer, just depends. We actually started getting more people playing, so what's been really nice is that I think we're up to like 8 or 9 people that are now running on the server. Yeah, I've been following those two. I just, like I said, we're committed to this one for until it breaks, which it hasn't done. So knock on wood. And so far everything's been working out really nicely. I'm looking forward to the potato wars that we're going to be we'll do on the server. But yeah, we're up to like 8 or 9 people, and the server has been like really nice and stable, not super laggy or anything else. I haven't run into too many odd issues other than crackstone brick. And really that's just because there was a couple of builds that we were putting in for down here that needed crackstone brick for like everything. Oh, it's fine. I don't have any real big issues. I think the biggest problem we've run into in other mod packs is things like we'll apply the update, roll over to the new update, and when you come into the next world, all your chunks are screwed up and like completely borks over chunks, or they reset everything, including your character's progressions and whatnot, down because they've decided they're going to add some kind of new whatever to the system. You lose all your progression, which I can deal with that, but the new progression that they put in makes it like unplayable. We ran into that with fiefdom. This last one we were doing that did that to us. Those colors look better. Yeah, I think taking that client setting out. I'm just playing around with shaders because I wanted to see if I couldn't get this world so it looked nice and pretty, with some shader effects in there, and be able to do like the periodic. Hey, here's fly around the world as it looks super pretty. I don't typically run with shaders all the time, just because I just don't do it. So this has not been too bad. Yeah, that blinding white sky that's probably my biggest issue right now, and I think that's the reason why I typically don't run shaders, is because there are certain they mess with certain things. But it'll be good to go check it out. We don't use the CC Tweak computers at all. I had looked into doing that, and it's on my list of things to try in mod packs, because I've seen that one show up occasionally. And I'm a programmer professionally, so I sit around and write code all day. So it was one of those. I'm like, I need to make time to go play around with that, because I think I could have a lot of really cool fun with that. But I haven't done anything with it just yet. I have a sweet spot for the Psy mod pack, just because I like the anime that it was based off from, and I like the fact that these can be shared amongst the community. And so I've been monkeying my way through there, playing around with different spells and replacements and whatnot. But yeah, no, everything's going good. You should be. I've got like no real serious heartache or complaints about anything. It's all just great. And like I said, we've been recruiting. We've gotten some new players on the server, which they all started playing because they were watching and seeing some of the things going on within this mod pack. So kudos to you and to your group. Yeah, we I think on the we've decided to move our play times on the weekends to earlier in the day on our time. I'm not certain what that looks like on your time. Yeah, it puts it way in the morning for you guys. You must be a night owl. I see. So, interesting. Is that by choice or just part of the job? Or just natural sleep cycle? Turn that up. Yeah, I gotta set Shale up with her mic and whatnot, so she can get on there and do some more streams. I see. Well, I'm sorry, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Shale says hi, by the way. She's been, I think she's in her third rendition of her colony. She had it built up pretty big, and then she tore her whole thing down. She built it again, had some buildings overlap, tore it all down again.
Hello, hello. I was being quiet, but
Not tearing things down.
especially mine colonies, the builder tears it all down for you, sticks it right back in the warehouse. It's great.
Yes, yes. We got things to do. I've got to cut the stream. Having fun talking with people.
Well, I understand that. That doesn't change the fact that life happens.
Yes. Uh, it's good catching up with you, Vale. Swing by anytime. Absolutely fabulous. Like I said, good job on the way things are going. We really haven't had too much. There's one guy who joined the server. It's actually pretty funny. I think like every time he logs in, he dies a minimum of 7 or 8 times in the most violent and comical ways. He'll send a message out, hey, what does this do? I'm like, that'll probably kill you. And by the time I'm midway typing that through, he's already rolled over dead. It's like, okay, I've been tempted to put in the stat just to start tracking his deaths.
Announce it on the server.
Yeah. It'd be pretty funny. But
I agree.
all that said, we are getting ready for Halloween. Yeah, I will definitely. I'll ping you. I've got you on my follow list in CurseForge, so I'll reach out if I run across anything else that looks a little funny. I agree with you. We should fix things where it makes sense, and then if there's a viable alternative method, then I don't see a big issue in making a whole lot of changes for it. The fact that there's not, other than mechanism, there's not a viable other alternative to the cracked bricks. That's the only reason why I was bringing it up. Because if somebody didn't want to do mechanism, then that's a whole lot of effort just for one block. But otherwise, it's absolutely fantastic to hear from you. And can you do that? I didn't see if that was let's grab a brick. We'll double check. I am happy to be proven wrong. Brick. Oh, yep, you're right. There we go. Yeah, it is annoying. Didn't even see that as an option last time. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do well for automation if you wanted to just put a whole bunch of bricks in a hopper and let it go. Or maybe it does, and I'll have to try that out. Now I've got experiments to go run because I'm curious. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think because you would have to set that every time. That would be painful. In either case. Yeah, we finally got. Oh, yeah, we finally got the ocean monument was finally drained. I lost one of the 3 elder guardians. Oh, that's okay. We still got the other 2, so I can still take one of them and stick it under. There's a guy on the server named Gato. I'm gonna go stick it underneath his house, just to mess with him. And then the. I wasn't certain. Yeah, I hadn't been. It hadn't been a real big issue. I just figured next time you popped in, I would discuss it with you. I figured were probably already well aware of it. So I really wasn't that concerned. And like I said, I had found an alternative method around that, so it wasn't a big deal. Yeah. I'm just been kind of curious because like I said, the Eidolon, it's a nice little mod, but it just feels like it's unfinished. Like they haven't even tried to finish it. That's not the one I want. But it just feels like there's like, yeah, like the mystical science, they haven't even done anything with that. Yeah, that I was it's got some interesting capabilities to it, and I was really kind of hoping that they would do more with it, and they really just haven't. And it's been a shame because I thought there was a lot of potential with some interesting interactions with other mod packs. But I just wasn't going to worry about it too much. So I haven't figured out why everybody seems to stick it in mod packs though. Other than, you know, the bone ash on the ground is useful for keeping the undead out of certain areas, but that's about it. I haven't spent too much time looking into it either, so maybe there's something more to it and I just haven't gotten far enough in. But in either case, life calls, duty calls, and I've got to run. It's been fun. I appreciate you coming out and saying hi. It was good talking with you. I'd like to catch up with you again sometime. We had a couple of really interesting conversations, and we figured out how to, well, not really figure out, but we got handheld through setting up some shaders. But it's been fun. We will probably return to the normal non-shadered. We look forward to it. Both me and Shell, both happy to have you on board. Would I actually like to, Vailson, when we get the potato cannon wars up and going, I would like to get you on here to come play around with us if we can. If you got time and you want to have some fun with us, it would be absolutely fantastic. But other than that, we will catch everybody the next time. Yeah, absolutely. Be happy to have you come on board. You're welcome to come tour the world as it is. Next time you're around and I've got a little bit more time and you got some time, we can absolutely set that up. You can come play around in the world. We'll bring you in as a adventurer or whatever, and you can come poke at things. But yeah, I'll get you next time we'll catch up, and we'll get you some Discord information and whatnot. You can come party with the rest of us. But on to real life. It's been fun. Thanks for coming out. My name's Nori, and we've been live from the Digital Engineering, and this has been RMS. Take care. Bye. Cool. I look forward to it. We will get that rolled in. Try to get your updates rolled in just as soon as we see them come through. We had a little lag between, we were on 342A. We had a little lag when you dropped 343. I slated everything down to do the upgrade, and then you dropped 344, so we just rolled straight to the latest one. So we're picking your updates up just as quickly as you're putting them out there. So